Welcome back to NCERT or CBSE Math Magic 4 Chapter 9 and Part 3. So before going into the details of Part 3 video, let me quickly ask the new persons who are visiting this channel to subscribe and then click the bell icon and then click the share button and like button. Those who are not subscribed yet, I request you all to subscribe by clicking the red button in this video, in the below section of this video. So now let us move to the today's session. Today's session is about, so after completing the last part, that is calculations of different prices, whatever the Kirti brought our vegetable list, and from that we have calculated how much it will be costing. It will be costing around 18 rupees, so she will get it definitely. She is having 20 rupees, and I asked you to practice this activity by visiting your market, nearby market regularly along with your parents, and take the list of the vegetables your parents which they have prepared, and then ask the vendor at each shop. You ask the vendor what is the price and then note down the price, and then you calculate it. Now it's practice time for us. So what part of the wall is colored right below each shape? So here it is, you can see the question is what part of the wall is colored. I can say that upper part, this is the upper half. Okay, so the first upper half. Okay, so this is the first upper half of the figure. This particular shape is a rectangle. It is divided into two triangles, and the upper part, that is upper half. Okay, and here which part of the whole is colored? Actually it is divided into four parts. This is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, again this is 1 by 4, and this is 1 by 4. So out of all 1 by 4s, so which part is colored here now? So for us, so I can say that totally there are two lower 1 by 4 parts. Okay, so two lower, same like how it is upper half. So here two lower 1 by 4 parts. So like this you have to write down. Now coming to the color, that part of the shape which is written below. So in order to color, we will be using some different color combinations. So first we will start with this question. We are supposed to color it in such a way that half of this diagram or this shape should be colored. Okay, so which is the half you have to choose. So it's up to you. There are two halves. This is one half, this is another half, this is third half, and this is fourth half. You can choose any half and then you can color it. So I am choosing this and this. Okay, so choose that part of the shape which is written below. Half is written here, and I am highlighting, or I am marking this part with, I am coloring this part. This is the half of the shape. Okay, so like this you have to color it. And here it is 3 by 4th. You only mentioned 3 by 4 clearly, and this part. So if a circle is divided into 4 parts, this is the 1 by 4 part, this is another 1 by 4 part. Okay, and then we will be having one more 1 by 4th part and one more 1 by 4th part. If all the 1 by 4th parts are added together, it will become a 3 by 4. Okay, so this complete part which is there here, we have to draw it in color. Okay, So let us choose one more color here, and completely this part has to be drawn with color. Okay, so some part of the thing which is coming outside, you ignore it. And coming to here in this diagram also, same 3/4 we are supposed to mark. So you can choose any 3/4 here. Here we don't have that option, but here you can choose any 3/4 option. I can choose 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so I will be marking like this. In the first part I have marked, second part I have marked, okay, and then third part also I have marked. So like this you have to mark. Now here it is only 1/4. Okay, so for 1/4 what we will do is, I will choose this portion, okay, and then I will mark it, I will color it like this. So this is how you can color it as per the given shape. And here it is asked as 1/2, but there are so many partitions are there in this. So calculate how many partitions are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So there are 6 partitions are there. Out of 6, if you draw 3 partitions, it will become half. So I am drawing that only. So first 3 partitions I will be drawing. And here it is a 3/4. So in this case it is a difficult task for us. So first we have to divide this into 4 parts equally. Then we can make the 3/4 parts as a painting, a colored one. So that you can do it by either drawing, by dividing this rectangular into 4 parts, or just by assuming that this is the 3/4 part. Okay, so assuming will not work. So we have to first make sure that it is perfectly correct, and then only we have to draw the line. So first let me draw the line. One part, this is the second part, and this is the third part, and the other one is fourth part. So this is 1/4. Assume all shapes are equal. Okay, the first one is looking smaller, this is looking bigger. So you assume that all are equal, and then we will be marking the color in this first 1/4, second 1/4, third 1/4. That will become 3/4. Okay, so let us go back to this highlighter. Okay, so like this you have to color the parts of the given shapes as per the number that is mentioned. Now the next task is draw a line which divides these shapes into half. So here we have one bird, one star or diamond shape, and another one is a pumpkin. So we have to draw a line in such a way that they have to get divided into 2 equal halves. Okay, so for a bird it is very clear, from the head up to the tail, if you draw a line, a straight line, and then it will automatically divide it into 2 halves. Okay, so for this star also, if you draw a line, straight line from here to here, okay, like you can see in this I have drawn here. Okay, so to save time I have already drawn it, and then I kept it here. So which will be easy for us. Otherwise we will be wasting time in the class here itself while drawing. So this is the bird. If it is a PPT, I might have shown you. So this is the bird, and then after drawing the line, yeah, this is the diagram. Okay, so similarly, if this is a star or a diamond, then after drawing a line like this, it will become off. Okay, so similarly I will be showing you the other one, the pumpkin. Where is the pumpkin? Here you can see the pumpkin. I have drawn a line from the stem to the what you can say, the bottom of that pumpkin. So this pumpkin is having totally there are 9 parts. So 1 2 3 4, here 1 2 3 4. I have made it into exactly half, 4 and half and 4 and half. Okay, so that is about the division of these 3. Draw a straight line and draw a straight line here or here, and draw a straight line completely here. Okay, if you rotate it, you can draw a straight line somewhere at the other one also, other side also, and some other side also. Okay, so here or here or here or here you can draw. This is a easy task. If the item is available with you, you can cut it into 2 equal halves. Okay, but in a picture it is not that possible. Here also same, you can cut it with a scissor, then you will get it exactly half of that. Here also the bird can be the bird is having it does not have any other options. You have to draw a straight line from the tip, the nose of the bird, to the tail of that bird. Okay, now next task is color of the number of shapes as shown here. So there are some different shapes which are available, so we have to color them. Let us see what are those things. So color of the number of shapes as shown here. How many how did he colored it? There are 1 2 3 4 white color items, and then 4 some brick color items. Okay, so that means he made them into equal halves. So we have to count how many circles are there here. Okay, so totally there are 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. Okay, so out of 18, how many if you draw, how many it will become half. So otherwise it is very simple. What we will do is we will make the first part into colored. Okay, and then second part we will leave it, third part into colored, next part we will leave it, fourth part into colored, next part we will leave it, this into color, and this part we will leave it, this into color, this we will leave it, and this into color, and this we will leave it. Similarly, this into color, this we will leave it, and this into color, and this we will leave it, and this into color. Okay, so now it is very clear, right? So out of all the available items, we have drawn exactly the half of the number of the shapes as shown here. Okay, so totally here if you can look at this, how many number of shapes we have drawn with color. 3 number of shapes are in color, and 3 number of shapes are in non-color, that is white color. Similarly for this also, for flowers also you can do that. So let us quickly do even that flower also. A color for only one flower, not the other one. Okay, because how many here we have here in this case, it is exactly the 3 pairs are and 3 pairs are matching, but whereas here we don't have that matching pairs. So we have one pair flowers, we have colored it, second pair also colored, third pair it does not have a pair. So what we have to do is we have to pair it with the single bird, single flower only. Okay, so draw it and then leave it. So now you can count how many colored flowers are there. 1 2 3 4 5 flowers are in color, and 1 2 3 4 5 flowers are in white color. Okay, now the question number E is color 1/4 of these shapes. Here we have did half. Okay, so here we have to do 1/4 of these shapes. That means what we have to do, out of all the available things, we have to color it to only one. Okay, so let me choose another color for this because it is looking like a shock. Okay, so this is 1/4 of these shapes. So drawing 1/4 is easy for us. And similarly here, how many are there, you count it, and then from that you eliminate, you take only 1/4 part of that one. So here we have 4 pairs: first pair, second pair, third pair, and fourth pair. So draw it for only the first pair. So I have drawn it for only the first pair. Okay, and similarly the last one is also similar to this diagram. So you have to color for any one in that box. Any one square need to be colored. Okay, so this is how you will be coloring different items. Now match the following. Match the colored part as shown in this. How did he has drawn the coloring? I mean, wherever there is a half, he made it to half and he made it to the number 1/2. 1/2 indicates half, right? So this is what it is, a quarter. Okay, and quarter is where it is available. It is 1/4 is the quarter. Okay, so 1/4 is the quarter. So let me draw a line from here up to here. Okay, so this is whole number, I mean complete whole. So what we have to do is, we have to write it as, we have to mark it to whole, and this whole is 4/4. Okay, and similarly 3 quarters, 1 2 3, 3 quarters, only another quarter is left here. So this is a 3/4 number, and then 3/4 is the value for that. Okay, so this is how you have to write correctly match the partitions, I mean the parts shown in the diagram. So how many partitions are there here? Half, 1/2, 1 part 2, and similarly quarter, it is 1/4, whole 4/4, and 3 quarters 3/4. So like that you have to do the activity. And another one is